Hello OLA, and welcome to a special edition of OLA this week. We are here today to update you on the return to school protocols that we have in place. And first of all, I just want to thank all of our families, our students, and our faculty and staff for the collaboration that we've done, the work that we've done to make OLA a safe school and to welcome our families back. You have been exceptional in working together to make sure that we can keep our kids here learning at school. On Friday, we're going to welcome our 7th and 8th graders here at school, and it's because of your efforts that we're able to do that. So thank you. I wanted to let everybody know as we welcome our 7th and 8th graders back that our gates will open at 7:30 in the morning, 10 minutes earlier, just so that we can accommodate all of them. If you're a 7th and 8th grade family and you want them to be able to walk home from school instead of being picked up, they need walking passes, so make sure that happens. Finally, I just want to let you know that the work that we have done to make OLA a safe school has paid dividends. Our teachers have been screening our students. We've been cleaning, disinfecting, and washing surfaces. Everybody's been compliant wearing face masks and gloves and all the other PPE that's required to do it. And finally, our teachers have just been working extra hard to deliver instruction to students. What does it all add up to? It adds up to a really happy school with students who have been amazing. So we're just, like, every day we're here and we are finally seeing our students again is a blessing to us. We're so happy to see our students. We can tell they're happy to see each other and to see us, and we just want to thank you for all of that. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Dr. David Coretto, one of our parents and a CSAC member.
Thank you, Mr. Love. Hi. My name is Dr. David Coretto, and I'm a physician and public health professional. But more importantly, I am a parent of 2 great kids here at OLA. Like many of our family, we have greatly enjoyed the opportunity of having our children be able to participate in in-person instruction, and we hope to continue to do so during this year's upcoming cold and flu season. Here are 3 simple tips to keep your family healthy during these upcoming winter months. First, at the start of your school day, before leaving your home, please assess your child for the following symptoms: fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, new fatigue, new onset of loss of taste or smell, headache, runny nose or congestion, body aches or muscle aches. Now, it's important to note that these symptoms are similar to the common cold, influenza, otherwise known as the flu, or COVID-19. However, if you do identify any of these symptoms in your child, please call Mr. Vidal or Mrs. Eddy before leaving for school. Mr. Vidal or Mrs. Eddy will likely request that you keep your child home from school and direct you to their pediatrician for further evaluation. Given the contagious nature of influenza and COVID-19, home screening is important because it's something we can all participate in to reduce the risk of entry of these viruses into our school population and disruption of in-person learning. Second, the American Academy for Pediatrics and the Centers for Disease Control recommend flu vaccination for all family members as a way to prevent influenza, especially because symptoms are so similar between influenza and COVID-19. While getting a flu vaccine does not protect you against COVID-19, it does reduce the risk of community spread among our population, and it can help our health systems who might become overwhelmed by treating patients for influenza during the COVID-19 pandemic. For more information about flu vaccination, please contact your primary care physician or your child's pediatrician. Third, continue to promote hand washing among all friends and family members upon entry into a home during these upcoming winter months. This simple step can reduce entry of this virus into your home and keep your family safe. Also, continue to assess your own family's individual risk during holiday gatherings and activities, including whether to social distance and wear face coverings. Remembering these simple 3 steps can go far to keeping your family healthy during this year's cold and flu season. Together, we all have a role to play in supporting OLA's educational mission during these winter months.
Hi, my name is Tina Hartman, and I am this year's OLA PTG President. I also have 2 kids here, Emily Hartman, who's in 8th grade, and Jack Hartman, who's in 6th grade. A couple tips I do at home to screen my children is to look for tiredness, maybe a little bit of out of sorts with their attitude. If they're not their happy usual selves, that usually gives me about a 24-hour notice that a cold is coming or some type of sickness. Certain things I do to keep their immunity up and running at all times is a good healthy diet, fruits and vegetables and proteins, sports, lots of physical activity, good rest. I like them to have at least a 10-hour sleep at night. As OLA PTG President, I will be screening my children every morning to make sure they are healthy, and not to protect just our family, but to protect our teachers and staff at school. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to talk to you about what I do personally in my home and what we could do for our school. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hartman. Hello, OLA. My name is Stephen Vidal. I am your VP, your Vice Principal here. And I just wanted to review some things about my job as our 2020-2021 COVID-19 tracer. Every morning, if there's a student that is called in, that is absent, I will therefore call or notify the teacher and their parents about what's going on, symptoms checking, and to make sure that we're all on the same page as far as if they're going to be getting checked for a COVID-19 test, or if they just have a runny nose, not feeling well, maybe didn't sleep all that well either. I track that every day, first thing in the morning. I have that on file as well. With the help of Mr. Love and Dr. Coretto, we want to make sure that the school stays safe. Safety is our #1 priority here this year. And I just want to say thank you so much for our staff, our admin team, all of our teachers here. They're doing a wonderful job to make sure that the learning is taking place in an orderly fashion. So again, I will be reaching out to any parent if they choose or if they have a son or daughter that is experiencing some symptoms. If the symptoms do continue, we will then have another discussion regarding when they were able to come back and if they're going to be getting tested or not. Thank you so much, OLA families. Go Niners.